Hello students, Namaskar, welcome back. Our next topic is kinds of matrices. So today we will study the different kinds of matrices. The first kind of matrix we are taking is a row matrix. Row matrix. Dear students, as the name of the matrix itself defines that it contains a single row, so we can say a matrix containing one row is called a row matrix. In other words, you can write or a matrix Aij M by N is called a row matrix if M is equal to 1. Okay, or if one more way, if you want to write a matrix A is equal to Aij, okay, 1 by N is called a row matrix. So I have defined a row matrix in three different ways. A matrix containing only one row is said to is said to be a row matrix, and the second one is a matrix Aij M by N is called a row matrix if M is equal to 1, means if it has only one row, and the third one I have already put the value of M is equal to 1. So that's how I have defined a row matrix. Example if I take, suppose this one, is it a row matrix? Yes, it is a row matrix, as there is only one row in this particular matrix. Is it a row matrix 1 2? Yes, it is a row matrix. Is it a row matrix? Yes, it is a row matrix. So this is a row matrix of order 1 by 1, this is a row matrix of order 1 by 2, this is a row matrix of order 1 by 3. So what you notice here in the example, that if number of rows is equal to 1 in a matrix, then the matrix is said to be row matrix. Okay, suppose if you want to write a row matrix of order 1 by 6, you can write with the elements. Okay, the second type of matrix is column matrix. So here the first kind of matrix we have studied is a row matrix, and now the next one, column matrix. Students, a matrix containing only one column is called a column matrix. Or a matrix Aij of order M by N is called a column matrix if N is equal to 1, or you can say if there is only one column in the matrix. Or a matrix A of order M by 1 is called a column matrix. So I have written all three possible definitions of a column matrix, and let us change the examples here now. The examples of column matrix. So since there has to be only one column, suppose I have taken the element 5 here. Now the number of columns in this particular matrix is only 1, therefore it is a column matrix. Order, if I want to write, order is 1 by 1, only one column. 1 2 6 8 9. Suppose one more example, 1 2 6 5 8. So all these three etc. All these three examples are of column matrices. See, as if I write the order of this particular matrix is 2 by 1, order of this one is 3 by 1, order of this one is 1 2 3 4 5 by 1. So what you notice here in all these examples is the number of columns in all these matrices is 1, therefore they are the examples of column matrices. Okay students, I hope you have understood both row and column matrix. And now the third type of matrix we are taking is a square matrix. The third kind of matrix, square matrix. In simple words, if we have to define students, then you can say a matrix containing equal number of rows and columns is called a square matrix. So what is the condition for a square matrix? A matrix with equal number of rows is said to be a square matrix, or another definition, a matrix A is equal to Aij of order m by n is called a square matrix if m is equal to n. Or the third definition, if I want to write, I can write a matrix Aij m by m or n by n, any you can put, suppose n by n, is called a square matrix. So from these three definitions, I hope you have understood what is a square matrix. A matrix is said to be a square matrix if it has equal number of rows and columns. So examples, if we want to take, suppose the three example, what is the order of this particular one row and one column? Therefore it is a square matrix as it has equal number of rows and columns. A matrix of order 2 by 2, suppose I write 1 2 3 4, these are the elements I have taken. Since there are 2 rows and 2 columns, equal number of rows and columns, therefore it's a square matrix. Now writing a square matrix of order 3 by 3 means both 1 6 8 2 3 4 8 1 9. What do you notice in this particular matrix? Equal number of rows and columns, 3 rows and 3 rows and 3 columns, therefore it is a square matrix. I hope you have understood the definition of a square matrix as